Hello everyone, today our topic is how to track Calendly Invitee cancellations in Google Sheets. So here our objective is that whenever we get a cancellation of an event in Calendly by any invitee, then we want to use these cancellation detail and we want to add these details of invitee in our Google Sheets automatically. For that, we will create an integration between Calendly and Google Sheets. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Calendly. In action application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are going to see how we can track Calendly invitee cancellation in Google Sheets. So here we are going to create a record of all the cancelled events that are cancelled by the invitees only. And we will capture their details and add them in my Google Sheets automatically. So here our objective is that whenever we get a cancellation of an event by any invitee, only then we want to capture those details and add them automatically in our Google Sheets. So for this, we will create an integration between Calendly and Google Sheet. So for creating this integration, I'm going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And this will take us to this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers. And here we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we want to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on Create Workflow button. And this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to track Calendly invitee cancellations in Google Sheets. Now I have to select folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will open this tab and I will select home here and I will click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first. And here my trigger application will be Calendly. So I'm going to search for that. I will select this. And I have to give a trigger event. So I will open this tab. And here invitee cancelled user will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And I have to connect Calendly with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on connect. I will click on add new connection and I will connect with Calendly. So my connection is successful as I have already logged in Calendly in my browser. So it has detected that. So here we have these two tabs, organization and user. So first I have to select my organization. So for the organization, I will open this tab. And here I only have one organization in my Calendly application. So I'm going to select this. Now I have to select my user. So I will open this tab and I will select my user. And here it has an important note that says, make sure you have a Calendly Pro plan in order to use this integration. So you have to have a Calendly Pro plan just to use this integration and to make this work. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here it is waiting for response. Now to get this response, our invitee has to cancel an event in Calendly. So let's go back to Calendly. And here I am going to use this team meeting event. So I'm going to open this. So in my Calendly account, I have this team meeting event. So I'll open this. So this is a scheduled event. Now what I want is whenever I invitee cancel this event, I will get that response in Pabbly Connect and I'm going to use that response. So for cancelling this event as an invitee, I will open the email that I got from Calendly. So this is the email that I got for the event. So this is the name of invitee, which is test user. And this is my event, which is scheduled at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, December 19. Now I'm going to cancel this event. So I'm going to click here on cancel. And I have to give a reason for cancelling. So I'm going to type testing here. So this will be my reason, and I'm going to cancel event. So I have cancelled this event. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. So here we have received this response for cancellation of an event. So this is the invitee that has cancelled the event, which is test user, and canceller type is invitee. And the reason for cancelling this event is testing. So the email of the user is testuser@pabblytudes.com. The name is test user, and the event name is team meeting. Now I got these details, but here I will get the response of all the cancel events. Even if the owner that has created the event will cancel that event, I will get the response. But we only want to use the response of the cancel event that has been cancelled by the invitee. So for that, I will set up a filter. So for that, I will use this action step. In this, I will use filter by Pabbly. So this is a tool that Pabbly offers to filter out some conditions. So now I have to give an action event. So I will open this tab, and filter values will be my action event, and I will connect this. Now I have these three tabs: select label, filter type, and the value. So first I will select that label, and in this I'm going to select the email address that has cancelled the event. So for that, I'm going to select this resource email, and in the filter type I will open this tab, and in this the filter type will be does not equal to, and in the value I'm going to map the email of the owner that has created the event. So here I will manually type the email of the owner. So this is the email address of the owner. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. So here the status is of success and the condition is true. So this means that the event has not been cancelled by the owner. It has been cancelled by the invitee. So now I'm going to use this response, and I'm going to use these details, and I will automatically add these details of the invitee in my Google Sheet. So for that, I will add another action step. For that, I will click here on add action step button. Now I have to select my action application, and here my action application will be Google Sheets. So I'm going to select this, and I have to give an action event. So I will open this tab, and add new row will be my action event, and I will connect Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. I will click on add new connection, and I will sign in with Google. Now I will click on allow to give access to my account. And my connection here is successful. Now first I have to select my spreadsheet. So for this, let's go back to Google Sheet. And here we have this spreadsheet which we are using, which is Calendly cancelled events. And here we have three columns: invitee name, email, and the event name. And we are using sheet 1. So I'm going to map all these details in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. First, I'm going to select my spreadsheet. So I will open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the spreadsheets that you have in your Google Sheet account. So I'm going to use this Calendly cancelled event spreadsheet. So I'm going to select this. And here we can see all the details have changed according to my spreadsheet. So we are using sheet 1 here. And I have three columns: invitee name, email, and the event name. So I have to fill these details, and I'm going to map these details. For that, I'm going to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for that, I will click here. I will open this response, and in this, I'm going to search for my invitee name. And here, this is the invitee name, which is test user. So I'm going to map this. Now I have to select the email address of my invitee. So I'm going to open this. I will open the response of Calendly again. And here I have this email address of my invitee. So I mapped this too. Now I have to select my event name. So I'm going to open this. I will open this response. And in this response, I'm going to search for my event name. So this is my event name, which is of team meeting. So I'm going to select this. So I have mapped all my details here. Now I'm just going to click on save and send test request button. Now this has given me this response. So this is a positive response. So this means I have added these details automatically in my Google Sheet. Now to check this, let's go back to Google Sheet. And here we can see we have added this new row. So the invitee name is test user, email is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and the event name is team meeting. So these are the same details that we have mapped in my Pabbly Connect account, and we have automatically added these details in my Google Sheet. So these are the details of the invitee that has cancelled the events in Calendly. So our integration between Calendly and Google Sheet is working successfully. So we are adding the details of the invitee that's cancelling the events in Calendly. So now we can track the details of all the invitees that are cancelling the events in Calendly account. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. So here we have created this integration between Calendly and Google Sheets such that whenever we are getting a new cancelled events in Calendly by any invitee, then we are adding those details of the invitee in our Google Sheets automatically. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Calendly, and my trigger event was invitee cancelled. Then I have set up our action, and in this I have used filter by Pabbly, that is a tool that Pabbly offers. In this I have used action step as filter values. Then I have set up my last action step, and in this my action application was Google Sheets and my action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.